Daniel Baker here, and welcome to another episode of The Bake Show. Today I just wanted to talk to you guys about what we can do during this crazy time in the world, in this quarantine. We're at home, the churches are closed, and we can't get together. How do we keep our church from falling apart? What do we do as leadership in the church, or even members of the church, to keep us connected and together? Well, I got a few things that I just wanted to share with everybody to help remind you of what we do and also remind you who it is we serve. First off, we serve a big God. This is the same God that walked on water and resurrected Jesus, conquered death for us. He's a big God. He's the one that turns the earth, moves the oceans, put the stars where they are. God did that. Our God, the one that we serve. So today I want to remind you of some things that we can be doing to keep our churches together. First things first, we need to be in prayer. We need to pray every single day for the church, all of the churches, especially the church that you attend, the local church that you attend. Pray for the leadership. Pray for those who work there, and pray for the members of the church to stay connected. So give it to God and pray. That's the most important thing that we can do, is to give this to God. The second thing is shepherding. Our elders are really good at shepherding right now and making sure that the flock that is out there is being talked to. They're reaching out and making sure that their needs are met. Anything that they can do to make sure everything is okay. And I too am doing that as well, just reaching out to some of the younger generation, making sure everyone has what they need, just trying to stay in contact with those that I can. You know, social media is great, phone calls are great. It's really hard to get into people's homes right now, but if you can do that and you're well and you're not sick, then I would recommend maybe sitting down with somebody and praying with them. The next thing is, as a leader in the church, I think here's something that's really, really important, is people like to be a part of something that is good, that is exciting, that is working. So I want to encourage you to stay optimistic. I think it's equally as important for us to do anything as it is to stay optimistic, to keep driving hope. What are we if we don't have hope? We have to continue to stay extremely optimistic. So bring hope to the congregation. Put out media on social media that brings hope. Put videos out on a weekly basis that brings hope. Put optimism and hope into your sermons. Don't make them all droopy and sad, because people are droopy and sad. That's only going to drive people to be droopy and sad. When your music in your church is playing, make sure you play something upbeat and exciting and hope-filled. It helps us all that are home watching TV or watching on Facebook these live streams that the churches are doing, to stay filled, to stay excited on what it is we're doing. And next, I want to encourage you to understand where revival comes from. Revival usually comes from fear and uncertainty. When there's uncertainty in the world, revival happens. It's quite incredible what happens. So I want to encourage you to understand what drives revival, and then get on that train and help bring revival. There's a lot of people out there that are scared right now, and I think that if you can teach them and show them who Jesus is, it'll help bring revival to a lot more people. There's a ripple effect that happens. Which brings me to the last thing. One of the best things that we can remember to do is what we are called to do as Christians. We have to be out there sharing the gospel. Nothing has more hope to give to anyone in a time of crisis than the gospel. We need to get out there and share the gospel. That's what we were called to do. Even in a time like this, we need to share the gospel. 2,000 years ago, our brothers and sisters in Christ were being persecuted on a cross, or stoned, or burned, all kinds of things, just trying to share hope in Jesus. So don't be afraid to share the gospel. Be bold about sharing the gospel. Be bold in stating your faith. You don't have to be rude. You don't have to be judgmental. Go boldly in love and share the gospel. So again, remember to pray. Remember to shepherd. Remember to bring hope and optimism to your congregation as a leadership. Remember to always drive revival. Bring revival. Understand where it's coming from. This crisis is going to bring a great revival. I truly believe that it will. But the only way that's going to also bring that revival is if we're out there sharing the gospel. So make sure that you are sharing the gospel. That's all I have for today. My name is Daniel Baker, and that is The Bake Show. God bless you all. Have a wonderful day. Have a great week. God bless.